Good post-Thanksgiving Saturday morning, even though Thanksgiving was on Thursday evening, everybody, and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire. It's been a minute since I played. I mean, it's only literally been 2 days, but it feels like an eternity for me. Normally, I'm on record playing this game pretty much consistently every day, except for Fridays. You know, the 2 days sort of went back to back. Did my Thursday routine with my family, was a little busy then. Did my Friday routine with my friends, was a little busy then. I'm gonna get back to it here today on Saturday. We might get a few more out today just to make up for a little bit of lost time. Not entirely necessary, but you know. If I got nothing better to do, maybe we'll record some extra here. Hey, can I get a win, by the way? Like, let's turn my brain on this time. Small brain last time caused me to be a big old ding-dong with a pretty decent deck that could have won. Less of that, please. More of this. Oh, and more turkey, by the way. I gotta refill this plate after I'm done here. I'm not eating turkey at 10:30 in the morning, of course, but once I'm done, I'm gonna go grab a plate and refill it up. I love turkey, man. I think I've talked about it with my Subway escapades when I used to eat there a lot. Hey, can I get a good path here? That seems reasonable. No shop. You can get a shop on the left, and you can get something pretty similar, actually. So let's go with that. Shop's fairly early, but you know, you can work with that. Let's give me a random colorless card, actually. Deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out. You never know what you're gonna get here. Okay, Bleh. Well, what you get is a pretty lackluster opener, but that's okay. So hopefully everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. You celebrated in America, and if you didn't, you had a wonderful day regardless. Just, you know, good old day existing. Maybe you said hi to your family. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. Maybe you just existed in like the average life that most of us lead, and that's okay too. Me, I enjoyed my Thanksgiving, and then I went to work the very next day, and I was pissing and moaning the entire way. But it wasn't just me, because all my coworkers are like, it feels wrong to be here. I'm like, yes, yes, it does. But we powered through that day, and we got to leave early, so big nod to my boss for being like, you know, get us out of here. It was so funny yesterday as well, at work. I think I'm on Thunderclap. We're gonna go for like a low-cost deck here, by the way. I just remember at one point, like during the day, it was like midway through the workday, and I look over and I see my boss is like just slouching over the counter, talking with only a few other bosses that were there, and I'm just like, oh no, she looks defeated. And I looked at her, I just peered over, and she started laughing. She's like, what's up, Tim? I'm like, you look so defeated. She's like, I'm trying my best here. I'm like, you know what? She understands. We're all in this together. I appreciate and respect that. Just a fun little nod. We all got done that day. I mean, so much so we got to leave early. I just spent all my money to thin out my deck instead of going to the shop. I was really tied up in my story there that I didn't realize that's what I wanted to do. So yeah, small brain. Let's dial on the big brain here, galaxy brain even. Get some good gameplay. This sucks. That's 12 damage. I think we go for like the blocking passives here, because we have a thunderclap. We'll be able to squeeze in some good damage on turns where he's not being a big old jerk. There you go. That's a decent one, and that's why I like thunderclap. Even with this little bit of energy, we can squeeze in a little bit of damage, a little bit of blocks, and a little bit more damage on top. We're still getting our ass beat by this jawworm, as tends to be the tradition around here. Like, hey, can you just fuck off with this? Take a turn to buff? You haven't done your buff thing yet. Thank you. I need some damage now. Okay, that helps, and we should be able to dust him here. And then I hung with my friend till, like, you know, the sun came up, basically, and I left at, like, 1 a.m. Overall, pretty decent time. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, Gabe's playing Cook Serve Delicious 2. You cookie boy. Perfects only. Alright. I just saw him playing Cook Serve Delicious. I'm like, I'm instantly, like, my brain's like, I remember what happened last time. If anyone watched the stream when I played Cook Serve Delicious for like about 40 minutes, I only did the first level, like, on repeat just because I needed to get the perfect, and perfect never came. It's a hard game to play and talk at the same time. Slay the Spire's in the same boat, although it's a little different. Cook Serve Delicious, you gotta be mashing, like, you know, N for onions, so you gotta get in your brain. It's not O for onions, because O is for, you know, hors d'oeuvres on your hot dog. I don't know, because you can't, like, you get every letter to thing, like, ketchup has to be K, and chili has to be H, because, you know, chili can also go with, like, just know what I'm saying here. H for chili, N for onions, it's hillion onions, and you gotta get that in your brain, and sometimes it confuses you, and then you hit the other button, and you end up giving the customer, like, relish, and they're like, oh, I'm fucking pissed. It's like, well, there goes my perfect score. Basically just like real life. Headbutt as well, good combo piece, you can get something going with that. And I am gonna upgrade Carnage. He hasn't responded to me. Oh, yes, he has. No, he hasn't. But yeah. I mean, if you're not playing Cooks Are Delicious and you're not getting like strictly perfect, so what are you doing? That game's all about just getting strictly perfect. It's about being strictly perfect. This turn sucks. I'm not gonna risk playing the potion there. If I get into a situation where I have to lay a Carnage anyway, it wouldn't have mattered. Let's just go a triple block, because next turn we should get enough damage to wipe him out with Carnage. And that's good. Good game, Cooks Are Delicious. I was talking some smack about it a little bit, but that's because my brain was small and I was hitting the wrong buttons. Although there is, for some reason, they have a holding bin in that game. You press tab 1, and he's like, all right, can make me some pretzels or a corn dog for the first level I'm still on. Don't laugh at me, I'm still on the first level. And it's like, all right, you're making pretzels? They failed. I'm like, what do you mean they failed? It's just like, yeah, they didn't work. I don't know why that's the case still. It just happens sometimes, and I'm not sure why. Give me a flex, probably. With what we're doing right now, give me a flex, absolutely, and see if we can do something with it. Well, this is not a good fight to have it, but if I can grab it right now, that'd be great. No such luck. We're gonna have to get our ass beat to use flex now. Yeah, there it is. There you are. Whoop! I clicked off my screen and nearly opened up a stream. Let's avoid that. Alright, can we manage 26 damage on this turn? The answer is no, so we're gonna have to do our goddamn best to make it work here. So Thunderclap, Bash, and that should be enough to get a kill here. As long as I get like 2 strikes, we're good. Singular Carnage for 45, also good. And that's the big combo piece we got right now is make him vulnerable, play Carnage with some strength up. It's not good, but it is what we have. Corruption this early is a little sketch as well. Dual Wield this early, also a little sketch. It's too early for either of these pieces, but I am going to take Dual Wield, see if we can make something happen with it. Art of War, not that great for the current lineup. Just going to be upfront and honest with you. And I kind of want to take on this other elite here, so you can get something extra out of it, but... And I should have went for the Boomerang Blade, since I would have been doing 15 with the boot. That's a miss. Instead, we'll go here and let's upgrade our... Our dual wield, I guess. There's some powers we can probably dual wield later that would help out. That's about as far as I've thought into the future here. Just there's some powers we could use. Outside of that, I'm not seeing too many good options here. Can't get a kill either, so let's go ahead and block. As long as nobody does any strength ups here, that'd be fine. Okay, everyone's just gonna keep attacking. Ladies and gentlemen, the attacking squad. For you and for me. Okay. Easy turn, you go wham. Can I get a kill on you? Probably not. Can I get a block? Also no. If I throw everything at you, could I get a kill? That would be 7, that'll drop you down to 8. You get 5 armor, it's impossible to get that kill. You could just go for a basic strike. A head what? Head butt. Grab deep breath back because it's basically just another draw essentially. Oh, we're getting our ass beat. I could use my potion there, but I didn't want to. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. He's still alive. That's okay. Other than that, what else is going on in my life? I don't know. I was talking to my friend last night, doing some reflecting on like where I am in my life. It could be better, but that's fine. Ultimately, I come home and play video games, and that consists of my rotational life. I try to go on escapades with strangers, and it doesn't work. I try to set up anything in my life, and it doesn't work. And this isn't me like crying. I'm just sort of like reflecting. This is literally me reflecting. Whenever I talk about parts of my life, it's like, yeah, this is not going good because here's what happened recently. It's like, it's not really like a pity me situation. I'm just like, I just tell how it is. I'm like a pseudo robot, and maybe one day I'll replace all my organs and limbs, and I will be that robot. Twin Strike. This is the deck we're going for right now. Tonight, my friends are going to be going, like, bar hopping with dive bars, and I know I was just saying, like, hey, I'm not going out and doing much. That's not my idea of a good time. I'm considering it still. Also, we're going to take this because I am a very bold man, and I think that getting that on the table is good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, lordy no. Oh, this is bad. This is quite bad. Get some headbutts out here. So, we do need to do it like this. We're going to take more damage in the immediate turn, but this had to be done so we can actually survive. I could have popped this potion as well to give myself a better chance, but okay. Heal up. Yeah, they're gonna be going to like dive bars. Like he mentioned to me places like in Las Vegas, we have places called like the Nerd, Gold Spike. They have arcades, oversized games like Jenga and beer pong. It's like, and big trash cans and kickballs. It's like this sounds like a funner than a normal bar to me, but not really that kind of person. I'm a sit in one place and drink kind of person. That's my excitement right there. I'm about that. This not so much, but it is sort of like a pseudo bachelor party for my future friends or wedding, but I'm just like, do you really throw yourself into a situation you just absolutely don't want to do just because it appeases someone else? And part of me is like, yes, that's what you do. It's like, no, that's what Tim does. That's not what the average person would do. They would consider their own well-being. Get Doubt It? I don't think I want Doubt It. If we get an early shop next floor, we can get rid of it, but getting Doubted on the ghost fight's gonna really set me back. So I think we have to say no. And I think we need to rest, even though it puts us over, I think, a threshold. I forget it was like 50%. Greymon, give me that reminder if you can. My brain is small. Oh, and we had to play the ghost armor if we want to keep it. So that's an unfortunate draw there. It's quite bad. Yes, the situation is quite bad. Go ahead and put up ghost armor, I suppose. Well, I'm not thinking too well because I'm not using my potions in between like the mix of damage here. So it really is on me. I just need to start doing that more. And I was also thinking, hey, I could dual wield Carnage, right? No, you can't dual wield Carnage. It just dissipates itself. Oh, Jesus. We are in trouble. The deck is kind of just shite, and we don't do a lot of damage. The pieces that go together are very difficult to make happen. I mean, here's a good turn. That's our 42 damage hitter there. Every one time we get one of those, we push ourselves closer to victory, but every time we don't, we have to run into a situation like this. And then you're like, I'm dead. That's all you can say is I'm dead. We're gonna do another run here because this deck sucks. And it partially is my fault. Partially is the cards weren't great, but also at the end of the day, my fault, because I think I picked some bad cards for the combo we had going on. And I do apologize about like crashing and burning here, but today's more actually me just monologuing, it seems, which is fine. We haven't had one of those talk for a little bit moments. I mean, I mentioned Jeopardy yesterday, and there was a good point that was brought up, but like I don't want to really live school any more than I have to. Choose a card to retain 3 potions, lose 7 max HP, attain a random rare relic. You know what? Okay, well, we can do stuff with that. It just depends on what cards we get. So we want to hit up as many fireplaces as possible. And we can get 3 or 4 right there. We do want to hit up a shop along the way. So let's see what we can do here. If we can keep the deck very, very thin and get like a supreme rotational game going on here, i.e. thin deck to draw good cards. I call it rotational game now. I gotta diversify myself from all the other people playing this game and their linguistics. I mean, I already got some unique names for the bosses, if we're being honest here. I mean, Woke Bloke, I literally took from Reddit because I think it's perfect. Twin Strike Guy, again, that name is like up for debate because Thorny Boy's a lot better, but we're sort of stuck with what we got here. And then like, Slime Lord's good. Bronze Automaton is just Bronze Automaton, right? Suck Lord, I like Suck Lord. I'm a fan of the Suck. We know this to be true. You know what? Now that I think about it, we got some good solid names for everyone. Donut and Starburst has to be my favorite. I mean, it literally just changed one name, but I see those goofballs. I'm like, hey, this is just a race, and I think you can outrace you usually. So with the Peace Pipe, like, you can make the deck just strictly better here. I can grab Twin Strike, which will be strictly better than a regular strike. I can grab a Headbutt, which will be strictly better than a regular strike. I can grab a Wild Strike, which in a thin deck will actually fucking burn me. Or I can grab nothing here. But what are you looking for in a thin deck like this? Rampage usually. But you need to get some cards to actually get the engine running here. You got to put some gas in the car to take off on that family vacation, you know. Don't ever tell me about family vacations and cards. It's kind of like the bane of my existence. Also because like I have issues driving in the morning and long distances. I never want to be someone up for a run on the family vacation car ride, which is not something we do because like I live in a city and like, you know, family vacation might be let's go eat at a nice restaurant or rent a hotel or something. Not even that really. I'm just like, let me just sit in place, please. Battle Trance is fine. In a thin deck, if we get the deck thin enough, we can just grab all the cards we need. So we want to get some actual, what I'm thinking is, get a Whirlwind, upgrade it, get some flexes, get some energy relics, and just have like a Whirlwind speedrun type deck. Oh, hey, there he is. He yeeted me. You are done playing it already? And again, they choose to attack. And the man in the back, he's ready to attack the ballroom blitz. I know very little about that song, by the way. I just remember hearing it at like karaoke and like high school dances a lot for some reason. Apparently these days at high school dances, everyone's freaking all on about Toto, which, you know, no offense, it's just like, I love Toto too. It's just what happened. Like, how did we go back in time to the 90s or 80s when that song, Africa, sorry, Toto is not the song, Africa is the song, came out. Everyone's like, I love Africa. I'm like, me too. In fact, I was born there technically, but like, why is everyone all over it now? It doesn't make much sense to me. I'm for it. It's just like, is our music, the modern day music, just that bad? So In Flame, it helps, and in a thin deck where we're going to be doing rotation. So it's like, do you understand what I'm saying? Of course, but I did perfect English there. I normally I'd look at Inflame, I'm like, it's kind of just like not what I want. But we added, we need to thin out a bunch of strikes enough to have. So hang on, we got 14 cards. It'll put us at 15. If we thinned out 3 strikes every 2-ish turns, we should be able to redraw the entire deck. In between that, we want to make sure we're getting enough damage as well. We want to make sure we have better blocks, but like lo and behold, there's no better blocks to be had here. It's all just kind of bad. I don't think we want it. I will take this chance to thin out the deck a little bit more though, since we can double down on that. And give me a skill potion probably, or a Havoc. Havoc would thin out the deck even faster and play the cards we want. We're trying something here. We're trying a very exhausty, thinny deck. Does it do as I say, not as I do situation for sure, but like it might work out. And like this turn here just kind of sucks is all I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna double block and flex on him for 16 damage, and by 16 I mean 8, because I thought that was a twin strike for some reason. It's still fine. I feel like that was the right choice at the end of the day, but you know. Alright, so you play this, thins out a strike, play twin strike, that's 2 strikes, that's another strike. So we have 12 card deck. Entangle means we need to draw blocks and nothing but blocks. That helps, that helps. Havoc, if you could hit another attack, that'd be great. We hit another block, that's decent. Now to 11 cards here. Block, 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 bitch. Okay. 21. Let's hear it for number 21, everybody. Thank you for coming up twice. That's enough to get the kill. Alright, so that's sort of what we're looking to do, is something like that. So Shrug It Off definitely has a place in the deck for that situation as well. Toke. Toke, you blokes. Toke, toke, toke. We need more damage, but we want to make sure we get to the cards we have here. Shrug It Off is good because it filters us through the deck a little bit quicker and is a slightly better block. I think what you do here is you Shrug It Off, you Battle Trance, you look at what's before you here and you say, just go for the bash, because you're going to have double strike coming up with the flex, so that's going to be a good hit. Okay, it's decent because we got weakened. It would have been a little bit better otherwise. And we're still sustaining pretty well. Mind you, our HP is like a lot lower than I'd like it to be because of the cost to get this type of deck running. Ooh, is that enough? No, that would not be enough. Not enough, Negro. It's not enough. I'd rather just take no damage here. You're just spamming out 13 damage these days, eh? That's all you do. That is not useful. That is quite bad. So we're going to keep playing the block game. Out of all the cards I could hit, that was probably the one I wanted to hit the least. I needed to hit the other thing here, but this is still fine. We're playing very carefully here because this is like new waters for me. This is my first time captaining the USS thin deck over here, where I have an exhaust card in the middle and I'm actually smoking on the peace pipe. So in fact, I'm a pretty bad captain, all things considered, if you put that into perspective. You can't take the Parasite here. That really just fucks your deck over. You could toke it out. You could just toke it out, but like the healing doesn't do anything here, so we're likely gonna pop the potion on this fight. Yeah, I think we will pop the potion here. It's nothing great, to be honest with you. These are all pretty bad. I think we'll want this. Whenever we do exhaust something, it will be nice to get a little bit more oomph from it. And that's no damage, so we need to take out the guy in the middle, because he's hitting the hardest. So anytime we play our Havoc, we're also getting 3 additional block with it. So this is worth 3 block. That's an 8 blocker. It's 15. We can't get the kill immediately. Oh my god. What is this? This is hell. We do need to start focusing someone down because these guys are gonna get really strong really fast. I have no AoE, by the way. That's the biggest sin right now is that there is no AoE. What? AoE? We could just knock you the fuck out, actually. Or knock you the fuck out. This is worth 10 block, though, essentially. So do that. Take 15, and then you only have to deal with one guy. Good, he's buffing. So, in fact, we can actually even try and go for the kill here. 8, 16, 20. Very good. That's not enough to get a kill, actually. So we'll soften him up. Remove this guy. Take another 15. This is just god-awful. We're still toking, by the way. Like, all things considered, we still toke, because that's the theme we got going on here. We get the odd mushroom. When vulnerable, take 25% more damage rather than 50. That's pretty good, all things considered, but... we need Whetstone. Good. It hit Twin Strike and Bash. Two things I wanted. Toke. Toke away another strike. We're getting the combo pieces together here. Slowly but surely, we're getting them together. Oh, geez. At what point is like, hang on, you have no attacks now. We're getting dangerously close to that. So maybe you you want to continue to thin. Get rid of a block now. Okay. Get rid of a block now. The deck is 13 thick. It's Twin Strike guy, mind you, so we're going to be in a bit of trouble here. We don't get some sort of damage. This is good damage right here. Like, don't be fooled. What I'm doing here, that's insane damage, but like that's all it is just singularly insane damage. And it would be great to go for a strike there, but I'd rather just preserve. All right, we have something. It's a deck. Ta-da. Okay, you hit a block, hit another block. That's fine. That's still no damage. I don't know what I'm doing with this deck here. I'm probably gonna squeeze out another run because it's going a little fast, a little furious, and it's not going a lot of places because I didn't get anything big to hit him with. Anger. At some point with enough strengths, anger is just great. It's just against this guy I need defends is the thing. Because he does the thorny mode and I can't attack him there. And this is the second time you've given me the doubt event at the very last phase of the floor here. I strongly disapprove of it. I'm going to upgrade my flex cards because that's the only other thing that's going to amp up the damage we're doing. And just clap our hands and pray here. Bash him and turn. This is it's an interesting one. I'm not very good with the... Oh, yes. This type of a meta of a deck, but if we can make it work, it'll be an improvement for me as a player regardless. But we will take what we can get here. Thank you. Thank you. And I think I will flex on him, and at the risk of thinning out something great, let's just do a simple 12 damage there. Okay, this turn you just want some blocks. Block. 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 I am fine with that. I'm just not fine with missing out on these. So you will Battle Trance, because that'll give you a mediocre hand coming up, and we can pop the potion here to rotate into something else. Okay, so you pop it. Good. Look at that. We can't make that happen every time is the only thing, but next turn we're getting guaranteed enough blocks. Let's do it like that. Go block. Reset. Block. Strike. While he's weak. No damage. We're doing it. We're juggling. This would be an insane turn. Oh my god, it is actually an insane turn for damage. So you can just do this to take a look. Yeah, that's a pretty good turn for damage. See if we can squeeze out something extra. Oh, like another one? Oh my lordy, yes. Block. Hit bash, hit something. You hit another flex. You know what? We're doing it. That's a billion damage right there. We've hurt ourselves for the future, but we paid ourselves forward a great deal for this turn right now. We're gonna get hurt a lot, but let's set it up. Let's knock him out of the park. Okay, he's gonna kill us if we don't get some damage here is the only thing we're about to run into. We'll do it like that, because I'm trying to do my best to fish out that, but it turns out I actually did no damage in return. Okay, I have just thrown. Also, the luck there was pretty horrendous, if I had to be honest. Just block it all away here. We can endure. Okay. Should have. Okay, no, we're throwing. That's a throw. Okay, nobody cover your eyes because that is a throw. I'm alive. How do I manage this one here? That helps. Okay, hang on. Do that. You do that. Battle Trance, give me another flex. No such luck. Okay, 16 damage. Can we do it? Highly possible. That's 14 right there. That's 18. My god. You ever deserve to lose so hard? The game just refuses to let you lose it. Ooh, okay. Well, offering sort of speeds up the deck, but it's not amazing. We don't really need more energy. Lizard's Tail will keep us going a little bit longer. Some more sustain. I think I just like Lizard Tail too much. Like, that's my go-to. Coffee Dripper. No. Not for this deck. We're taking a lot of damage. Not for this deck. I'm doing the finger wag as well. You can just picture me doing the finger wag. No. We want to hit fireplaces still. We can hit 3 on the far left path here. I'm gonna go for it just because it's what my brain is saying is a good idea. I think we do this. This is just good flat damage to get him going, but this is gonna suck because when we get debuffed, we're practically dead. Okay, work with me here. Yes. Play that. Battle Trance. Yes. Excellent. Luck of the gods. It works. We need more attacks in this deck. It's a perfected strike. That's not the attack I need in this deck. That's the exact opposite, you fuck. Because it's gonna do 9 damage. It's so weak. I need a different attack. Right now, the deck is Twin Strike plus, and that's it. We need a little bit more mustard here. Hey, obviously get the block and the draw. I think you could safely go for a Havoc here. Yep. Here we go. Flex on him. You bash him, and then you Twin Strike him for a bunch. It's good damage. I just wish I had, like, all my other strikes are Twin Strikes, and we'd be great. But it's not the world we're living in. Thank you. Video game, thank you. We're doing our best here. Any dialogue we had has fallen to the wayside because I'm just trying to survive. So you go for a Shrug It Off. You go for a Havoc, which would increase the bash duration here, which is insanely smart. And then you would Twin Strike him here. Doesn't get a kill. Could get enough block to not worry about this in the future. Have him weak for a little bit longer, or you can just set him up to be killed now, which I think is a little bit more sensible. I realized you could have Battle Trance there and probably got a flex off of on it, and then we would have been a little bit better. We still got him, but it's just like I said, the things here I'm not used to playing. I need to get used to that a little bit better. Okay, there's a second attack, and it's upgraded, so we should praise our lucky stars of the game's being so great. I had the gold idol on the other run is the thing, so this sucks a great deal, because this is terrible for what we're doing. And this is bad for our health in the future. So let's hopefully we can sustain off of this fight here. Oh, Jesus. Clasp your hands and pray. We have no AOE. Okay, thank you for that. That was the clasping right there. That paid off. Good. Okay, hang on. Two strikes and get a kill there. Sensible. You're the weakest. Hit him. All right. We might be able to survive this one. Will we survive the upcoming fight? Probably not, but we will probably be able to survive this one. Set him up. Don't think you want a Battle Trance here. Okay. Good. This will keep me alive. So you do that, and then you Twin Strike. What a run. Hey, it's me, 1 HP, your brother. Have you missed me, cousin? And I just called you my brother, even though you said you're my cousin. Hey, I'm alive. Fear potion. There's a second twin strike, and... You know what? Just give me the extra strength at the beginning of a turn, because unless I can one-hit wonder something here, I'm just fucking dead. Drink it. Down it. Take no damage this turn. Hold the phone. Will this actually get a kill? It could if the boomerang blade hits true. It did. Needed that to hit a different card, like a block. And now I'm dead. Yeah, this is a disappointing video. Much like the others. Oh, it's right! Lizard's tail! We're not dead yet. I'm sitting here prepping my eulogy. Gimme. You know what? Yeah. I'll do that. That's a fine turn to do that, because we can make something happen here, potentially. The deck is, for the most part, pretty bad, but we can make dreams happen. Yes. That's fine. I'm alive. Lizard's tail. Giving me new life. Just giving me life. Give me an attack. Thank you. My other twin strike. How I have missed you so dearly. Power through would be pretty bad. Thinking about it, that's pretty bad. Sentinel, if we exhaust that, that's pretty good. But then it leads into immediate pretty bad territory. I think I want to upgrade my other flex, actually. The deck is, for the most part, thin, but like I need to get rid of the other blocks. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Okay, immediately, you know what you need to do. Throw everything here, otherwise, yeah. You don't do that, you don't win, because like this guy's gonna mix up your deck so bad you're not gonna play any cards. I'm happy to be disproven. And that right there is the small brain part 2, everybody. Small brain part 2. Please give it up for small brain part 2. Another flex got its place, I think. Like I said, and the more I do this deck, the more I'm like, I have no idea what I'm fucking doing. We're gonna rest because our HP is in dire straits, and we're gonna try and get that shop, which means we have to go through the elite. You know what? Yes, make me a vamp. No, because that adds more strikes to the deck, Tim. Oh, you fucked it. You fucked it so hard. Oh my, you fucked it all. Why would you do that? Obviously, you go for damage on the opener because of the mutagens, but why would you do that, Tim? My God. All right. One genius deserves another, I suppose. We're just going for straight damage to see if we can burst him down now. He's doing the bursting down at me a little bit quicker. I'm going to die here if I don't do something. Offering. We're looking for more flexes. Thank you. Jesus Christ, I killed him. Oh, and then, there's the blood vial. You can understand the joke there. I'm gonna grab Exhume. There's one card we can Exhume back. It's our offering. And it's got a place. I'm gonna grab Brimstone to up my strength some more. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm also gonna grab Shrug It Off. And just I got a lot of blocks in the deck. What can I say? Again, this is the turn you want to do the opening damage as best you can, so actually add right at him. Nearly a kill. I'm dead. You got this potion here I could have used to make it better. Hey! For those of you waiting for some more disappointment here, there you go. For those of you looking for success, we're gonna have to get you on the next run there because this was a demonstration in futility. and demonstration on why my brain should not have made it through college. But thanks for watching nonetheless. Glad to be back here. A little bit of a holiday break, just from YouTube recording stuff, not from work. But anyway, I'm probably gonna get another one running here, but I'm gonna get this up and running for you guys, ideally sometime in the brunch time of this morning, afternoon, fiasco, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to name it. You can call it whatever it is, because by the time you watch it, it might be dinner for you. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you on the next one.